You're listening to WhattheFatima.
Hey, that's my name.
The following podcast you're about to listen to is not advice.
That's right. Tell them why.
It's here to offer you a new perspective.
So please take everything that's said
with a grain of salt. A couple of years ago, I fell into a really hard time, and I remember thinking to myself, how do I get back to how I used to feel? Today I want to think about why. Why did I want to get through this? Why did I want to get back to myself again? In order to sustain ourselves and keep ourselves alive, we eat food and we drink water and we look after ourselves and we exercise. But why do we want to look after ourselves? Why do we want to have wants in general? Why do we have desires? Why do we have whims? Why do we do the things we love? And I soon realized by asking myself, why do I want to get back to my usual self? Is because I love myself. By doing the things I know will make me happy, and by wanting to do things I know will make me happy, and by having my own desires and wishes and wanting to have desires and wishes and whims and just wanting to look after myself. That is all ways that I love myself. Sustaining myself isn't just food and water and exercise and making sure I get what I need to stay alive. It's more than that. I look after myself because it's a way of giving back to myself. It's a way of telling myself that I love you. I love you and I'm going to look after you. See, I used to question if I did love myself, if I was giving back enough to myself, saying thank you by looking after myself and doing things that make me happy. As soon as I started thinking like this, I realized I truly do love myself because I do what makes me happy. I realized I don't have to wear a badge or a medal or have a sign on top of my head that says I love myself, because deep down I know how I feel and I know what I do for myself. And by sustaining myself and making sure I have the proper things I need to be alive and well, that is a way I show myself love, by doing things that make me happy, by wanting to do things in general, by looking after yourself, giving yourself food, water, doing exercise, and doing what makes you happy, and you have dreams and wishes and goals, and you reach for the stars and you don't let anyone or anything stop you. Those everyday aspects and tasks and emotions, just by getting up and going through the day and trying to find the good in every day, that alone is giving back to yourself. And giving back to yourself is how you show and tell yourself, I love you. This is just my own opinion and the way I choose to look at things, of course. So please take my words as a grain of salt